Yes. Welcome everybody to the film room. We are live here downtown at Southtown 101 at Pub Sports Radio Studios coming at you. It is a beautiful Thursday night here in San Antonio, Texas. It is the film room where we tackle the sports and edit the films. And right now we actually got some live sports going on like last week too. And pretty much it's a double day of sports. We got baseball, we got basketball. Can't wait to get into the sports side. But of course, as you can see, it's a whole family affair. The whole gang's back together again. We got Ari Gold, Amanda Rogan.
What up?
We're back.
And of course, Jay Steele.
What's up?
And let's see what we got today. We're tapping into the film room. Let's go ahead and kick it off. We're going to kick it off with the Marvel, as pretty much as every show when we end it or the following day, something has to break, man, like all the time. It happens. Why?
I don't know. It's like we put that energy out there and
Right,
then
into the universe.
and then it just happens.
Yeah. I don't know, but I'm excited, especially by the end of this year when it comes to the MCU, that we are going to be getting something. Of course, Black Widow is still set for November. And I kind of like that they have WandaVision set for December. So we are going to get an early Christmas present when it comes to WandaVision. And they're just barely filming now, so they're working pretty fast on that shit.
Sweet.
Yeah, from what I've been seeing, it looks like they've gotten everything pretty much under control where they're able to get back to filming and create their own little bubbles. So everything's seems to be going good, and I'm really excited about these shows that are coming because, like we mentioned last time, kind of lacking on
lacking on
the
just
content that we've been waiting for.
What do you think about that? About lacking the content of the new stuff since you guys have been doing the mom thing for a while?
We were trapped.
Yeah. Children.
That's a bar bars.
Children everywhere.
$20.
Yes. Yeah.
I want to see all the movies that are coming out or that they're working on because there's nothing on to watch.
I'm not even like sure I know really what's going on in the world.
We've been hibernating.
Yeah, it's very dark.
It's very dark and gloomy.
It's very dark and gloomy.
Well, let me guys tell you though, when it comes to the MCU and the dates pretty much changing because of the whole pandemic and stuff. I kind of like the way that they're changing everything, sticking with it. So with WandaVision going in December, Black Widow coming out in November, hopefully that doesn't get pushed back at all because of the theaters and everything like that. Like Marvel really wants to have that in the theaters.
Yeah.
Like they don't want to put it on Disney Plus. So
They don't want to put it on Disney Plus. We wanted to go to the movies.
I mean, it's done. It was already come out in May.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Black Widow.
Oh, just kidding. I was still on WandaVision.
You can talk about WandaVision. It's MCU.
I know.
Talk about it. Go. What you gonna say?
No, I'm excited for WandaVision to come out because I knew that was gonna come out on Disney Plus. That's why I was like, wait, what? Why are they taking it away from me now? Don't do that. I was about to get upset.
Well, no. I mean, Wanda's still coming out on Disney Plus. It's a Disney Plus series.
I'm excited. I want to know if they're gonna bring back, if she's gonna bring back her brother. Or
I think in some aspects, I mean, she has
has
the
he
ability
been
to bring
alive the
everybody.
whole time?
Nah,
Just
he's
like
dead.
what's his name?
She's trying to do a plot twist.
No,
No.
Agent Coulson's been alive the whole time. He had a whole thing in him, and he's alive.
Loki's staff.
He's
Loki's staff is
alive.
what
I
she's
was
saying.
like, they
It's
had
the
a whole
thing.
what?
He had a whole staff in him, and he's alive with an orb.
Yeah, because he's 2 inches or 1 inch from his heart.
Yeah.
Exactly. What if his was
No,
1
the-
or 2 inches?
Nah,
away?
the brother's dead.
Why?
Quicksilver.
She-
Aaron Johnson's Quicksilver. He died in
Okay,
Ultron.
But Cap may have brought him back to life in his going back and messing
That's
with
what
it.
she wants,
I do
but it's
want.
not.
I do.
Well, we'll
That
have
is
to
what
find
I
out
want.
because WandaVision is literally based on the House of M
And remember,
comic
Yeah.
book series.
And isn't she the one who like turns
Well,
him in Vision
She-
into like a person? I
yeah,
mean,
but
right? Or
her
she's so
whole power
powerful?
is like she can alter reality. I don't think they've went into because they always make a little twist on the Marvel movies compared to the
Yeah.
comics. So I don't think they have her as powerful in the movie to like completely alter reality, but maybe to a point where she thinks she has, and she goes crazy.
Think
'Cause
she
that's-
thinks- she was pretty powerful because she almost got Thanos.
Yeah, she was the closest one.
She almost got him, and if he hadn't said "Rain Hellfire" and like all that shit,
Wait, how do you do it?
Rain Hellfire. if he hadn't have done that, she would have whooped his ass.
Yeah.
We wouldn't
Yeah,
have
she
even had to go.
she was taking him in bar
We
piece by
wouldn't have
piece.
even had a second movie. Like if he hadn't done
No,
that.
that is the second.
Oh,
movie.
that was
that
the
was the
second,
second
yeah.
movie.
Was it really? See, I don't even know what the fuck's going on. in life.
Endgame.
We
Endgame.
wouldn't have to lose Tony Stark
Yeah.
if she would have.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
If he
So it's
hadn't-
kind of her fault.
but that just showed you
Yeah.
how
Yeah,
scared
right?
Thanos
It's her
was,
fault.
though. So he had
Yeah.
to kill his own army so he didn't
And
have to
she
die right
only
there.
got distracted, right? Like nothing actually happened to her.
Yeah.
She
Yeah,
just got
she just got
distracted,
distracted.
with what happened.
Yep.
She was like doing all her crazy shit that she likes to do.
Yep. So also Eternals was supposed to come out where Black Widow is coming out. For those who don't know, Eternals basically that was Jack Kirby's pretty much baby. And Stanley did help with that one as well. And the Eternals are kind of like these long god like people almost who are just he's almost superheroes in their own right.
And the cast is stacked. I mean,
Dude, it's amazing.
it's Selma Hayek, Angelina Jolie,
Freaking who else is there? I mean,
Kit,
just about,
Kit
like,
Harington,
yeah.
the guy who played his brother in Game of Thrones, the one who played Robb Stark.
Oh yeah, he's there too.
There's a lot of good people
That's
in this
right.
movie.
He's basically he's a star in this one because
Yeah.
he's playing. What's his name? Is it Icarus?
Yeah, he's one of the
He's one of the Eternals.
Yeah, he's one of the Eternals where Kit Harington's kind of playing like not the main guy,
No,
kind of
he's
like a sub
yeah, he's playing like
sub-
that. The night
night person. Yeah,
something. Yeah.
and also that guy from he's been in a bunch of movies. That dude who came out in Stuber.
Oh,
What's his name?
He also came out in Chucky too, didn't he?
Yeah, let me look
The
at
new one.
Wait, the new Chucky? I actually really liked the new Chucky, and I felt bad for him. I did. I felt bad for Chucky. Is that weird? He made me feel bad for him. Like he just wanted a
Cool.
friend.
Kumail Nanjiani.
Oh yeah, Kumana Johnny. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's been in Stuber, and he made that other movie.
Who was he in Chucky?
No, he wasn't in Chucky. I was thinking of the other actor.
Oh,
That's there.
well, Chucky was still really sad.
I haven't seen the new Chucky yet.
Oh, you got to drink. No,
Oh my
and you know the thing is
What?
that
Junior
like I
Chucky?
did talk about that on the show about
Wait,
Kumana
you're
Johnny,
talking
especially the transformation that
He's
he
like a-
did
Oh,
for this
yeah.
movie,
Like
dude.
the-
Like
That was
he was
crazy.
like working out with Dave
Oh, yeah,
Bautista,
I didn't
bro.
like it.
Like straight up.
I didn't like it.
I liked it.
What?
Chucky.
I didn't like it.
You're
no,
talking
it
about
was
something else. We
stupid.
don't even know what you're talking about.
See, I haven't seen it.
We're
and-
talking about the
and
MCU.
Surprisingly, I'm like a Aubrey Plaza fan.
Yeah, but I don't
just haven't
know.
seen it.
I don't
Just because you haven't seen it and you said it again, drink again.
Okay,
Well,
Yeah.
you got to drink too because you haven't seen it.
No, she
I
did
seen
see
it. I
it. She
didn't
didn't
like
like
it.
it. I
that's
like
2 drinks. If you don't like it,
Well,
Just
I
making
didn't.
up making
I
up
liked
rules
it.
now.
Jesus, drink it anyway.
Victor, have you seen the new Chucky?
Yeah, actually, I saw that one in theaters. Strangely enough, I forgot how long has that one been out for?
I don't know.
Shoot, that's already been out at least
year?
Yeah,
Damn.
least a
yeah.
year.
Did you like it? What was your opinion on it?
So I've actually never seen any of the original Chucky's. believe it or not.
What? Drink.
So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and drink for that one.
Oh
Yeah,
my. There's a few. You may have to take a couple of sips.
Yeah.
yeah. It was a good Chucky movie though. I feel like it's what I expected. I liked it.
Okay.
It's it's modern.
I think they're gonna try to make like a TV show, right?
Yeah, it's coming
Yeah.
on
TV
Sci-Fi.
show? Yeah.
I think that'll be cool.
They're gonna be using f-bombs. It's already been said. Chucky's been
Really?
using f-bombs on Sci-Fi.
I think
So,
all horror movies / TV shows should be all
the
rated
only,
mature.
Like, the
It's changed,
only
hasn't it,
real
since we were
Yeah.
kids?
big difference was there was no like hostage takeover. Like what was it? A demonic takeover. You know what I mean?
Tasteto Timbela.
You remember?
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
Give
That
me
was
the
just-
power, I
The-
beg of you.
the murderer-
Yeah, there's
yeah.
none of that involved.
That
This-
was like embedded.
that's
in your
why I
head.
think I like this one better because to me it's a lot scarier. Because
Hmm.
I think it is because of what we have nowadays. Like
Just more modern, like a
Yeah.
more modern version
yeah,
of the
it's
story.
it's
Mm.
I mean, back then when the original came out, like how do you portray that other than
yeah.
a
other-
spell book demonic
Yeah.
putting your soul into
yeah,
a thing?
because that was like a big thing
Yeah.
back then. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? All the occults and all that. That's why that happened. What?
I think the originals are way better than the new one.
Well,
Oh,
because
yeah.
it's the original. I mean, it usually does happen, especially when it comes to reboots. Like another reboot that's going to be happening is Hellraiser. They're rebooting that one.
I don't know how I'm gonna feel about that.
So
As long as
lot of reboots.
is Rob Zombie attached to it? Come on, please.
No,
No.
I
but
don't
but
think
on the
so.
bright side of it, Bloomhouse,
Okay, they put out some good stuff. I'm okay with that.
and they're pretty much trying to buy out all of the rights of the old '80s horror movies and then just redoing them.
Okay, that's fine. I'm okay with that. Go ahead.
I wouldn't care if they redid them if they made them better, but if they made them shittier,
No,
just-
Bloomhouse does a good job. That's why I'm like okay with that.
Yeah, they pretty much make low
Bloomhouse
cheap horror movies and make big profit.
Yeah, they do a pretty good job. I personally like 95% of their films that I've seen. I like Bloomhouse. I like scary movies. I don't know.
Yeah, they're good.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah, they have their
Eternals.
moments.
I'm not. It's not that I'm not excited about Eternals. It's just that you haven't made it as much of a big deal as you made everything else.
Well,
So
because
I'm
we
just
can't
kinda
really
like,
make a much of
uh-uh.
a big deal about it because we have to wait until next year to watch it.
Right? Doesn't he make everything else so exciting?
Yeah, but they always have trailers and stuff. And
We haven't had. There hasn't been nothing dropped
Yeah,
for
nothing.
Eternals.
Yeah.
All we've got is just pretty much the title of what it's gonna look like.
You can't get
That's
excited
all we
about
got.
something you
I
don't
think we were
know.
supposed to get like a teaser and some stuff during Comic-Con, but now with everything pushed back, they
Yeah.
said it.
So like
How are
never.
they doing
Marvel's waiting for the right
Comic-Con?
moment.
Are
Yeah.
there like
At home.
strict Comic-Con rules? Like you can't there's no photography.
No,
like-
it's at home.
What?
It's at home.
Well, the Comic-Con
this year
now-
is at home.
It's all at home.
It's online.
on
So-
Zoom?
Yeah, I mean, you could log in and be part of the panels, but they're not releasing anything or dropping
No.
anything because it
Oh.
takes away from that the surprise. They're waiting for
Yeah, like I
their big
mean,
moment.
like for Bill and Ted, for instance, they had their own panel and stuff with Keanu Reeves and
They're
Kevin
waiting
Smith
for
was.
money. They could have charged people. I'm
Yeah,
just
that's what they're
saying.
waiting for.
They could have
Yeah.
they could have charged people to Zoom or whatever.
Well, I mean, it's
But
like
I think-
DC fandom. I think they're gonna be charging.
But the thing is, with like a regular Comic-Con, I mean, you pay to get in, and you're not supposed to take pictures or anything. So people know about it, and then after the fact, they talk about it. You can if I went, I could be like, man, I saw the trailer for Eternals. This is what happened. This is what
Mhm.
happened. But there's no video or
There's
nothing of
you
it.
can see or get.
So I
from
think-
it.
It's all your
They don't
opinion,
want to
what you
release
see.
it online because then everything goes online. It's going to be everywhere, and it takes away from
that makes sense.
that
What
buildup
Deadpool is
of
going
it.
through right now.
Yeah.
Fine, just burst my little bubble.
Bubble burster.
I know. God.
Hey, I mean, well, I mean, it also gets you. I mean,
It's not
it's getting me
hard.
more intense and excited because
I don't
I'm just
know.
dying to see where they go with Eternals and what they've been doing in this whole MCU phases all the way up to Infinity War and Endgame.
Yeah. I'm
Like,
really,
where were they?
really interesting to see their story, and then what else are they going to play into the next
Right.
phase of
Mhm.
Marvel? Like, will these be the next guys that we're supposed to follow now that, Iron Man's gone, Cap's gone,
Pretty much the original
Yeah.
5 are done. Hawkeye's gonna be moving on.
Black Widow's gone.
Black Widow's RIP.
Hulk,
Uh,
who knows
well,
what
you know,
he's
okay.
doing?
I want to go real
My
quick. I got
God.
a little quick theory when it comes to Black Widow. There's a part in the trailer where Liliana, which is Black Widow's sister in the trailer, is lying down and she's about to get something done to her face. Theory is that I think when Black Widow died in Infinity War, I think that's Lyanna with getting her face done and everything like that. That's why she was able still to sacrifice herself, because Black Widow probably sacrificed herself in this one.
Wait, what?
So you think the Black Widow that died in Endgame was not the Black Widow, but her sister filling in for her?
Mhm. The
That's a
blonde hair, the
possibility.
vest that you see in Infinity
Yeah.
War and stuff.
That would
That's
be
just my
badass.
theory.
I legitimately have
So
chills
you
right
think
now. That's not even funny.
Black Widow's already dead.
Right.
Black Widow dies in Black Widow. Her sister takes over as her and then dies in Endgame.
Yeah. That's why she says it's okay. It's okay. This is what it's okay.
My mind is fucking blown right now.
That's just a theory,
Yeah.
dude, you know? So anyways, what's that?
You can't be telling us stuff like that because then we gotta wait so long.
Damn.
Well, you got into November. It's only 2 months away. It'll be here.
Yeah, and then November.
3 months
comes-
away. It'll be here before you
and
know
then-
it.
Hopefully.
And they're gonna
Yeah.
be like, oh, we're postponing it.
Oh my
Well,
God.
I mean, okay.
Coronavirus.
Well, I mean, at least they're already. The one thing is that they're done filming, they're done editing, they're done with everything when
It's
it comes
been
to
done.
yes, when it comes to Black Widow and Eternals, they're done. They're done. It's just the whole pandemic. Marvel wants to get the theaters. They want to
Yeah.
get those numbers.
You gotta get that money.
Just like how Jay still said last week when it came to Tenet that the reason why they're pushing it all the way back until September now.
See,
Thank
I
God.
bet you everybody's kicking themselves that they got rid of drive-ins. I bet you right now
Yeah.
everybody's kicking themselves.
Did you hear about that? They did a drive-in concert in New York. I think it was
Really?
the Chainsmokers or something. So all the cars go and park, right?
Uh-huh.
And everybody's listening, and then like not even 2 songs in, everybody's out of their car and dancing. Like,
Oh my god.
yeah. So
It doesn't work.
Yeah, they
But
just
this
proved
is a
it.
movie.
I know,
You're
but-
gonna get out and dance
Yeah, but
during
it
a
just-
movie.
I don't
So they ruined it for
They
everybody.
ruined it for everybody.
Yeah, that
Drive-through
was just pretty much
concerts
it.
just prove that they can't even make it through a song
We
without
can't even
everybody
we
getting
can't
out of
even
their
stay
car.
home
They can
or
make
wear our
it through
masks.
one
That's just, I mean,
song.
you know, it just is what it is. But I mean, it's kind of cool though. Like the MCU and what we're going here for Phase 4. I mean, we're getting, of course, Eternals. We're getting the Loki series. It's gonna hit Disney Plus. The What If series that's hitting Disney
I
Plus.
can't wait for that.
I'm stoked about
I
that
have
one.
I have a bunch of the What If comics. Like,
Yeah, dude. This one's
Yeah.
waiting for the zombie ones right here.
Of course
I
she
know.
is.
Yes.
She just saw the Captain America.
Oh, what was that? I'm excited.
I love
So,
Captain America.
Pretty much, and also coming to
Wait,
the
I'm
Disney
sorry,
series as well is Hawkeye.
Right.
Now, we got some news about Hawkeye when it comes to the series. Of course, Jeremy Renner is attached to the Hawkeye series, but who is going to be playing Kate Bishop? For people who don't know who Kate Bishop is, Jay Steele, go.
that's Hawkeye's daughter.
Yeah, pretty much in predecessor.
Yeah, who he trains to.
to become
I mean, and you
New
get
Hawkeye.
and you get a glimpse of it in what is it? The beginning of
of Endgame.
Endgame. You know, they're in the backyard shooting the bow and arrow. He's teaching her.
Teaching her how to just
I'm super excited about this only because I have seen the cartoon. What is it?
next
Avengers.
The next
Next
Avengers.
generation or whatever, and it is so good. I love it. I really liked the story. I like the way they did it. I like that it, you know, if you haven't seen it, I don't give a fuck. Watch it or listen to my fucking spoiler because it's gonna fucking happen. So I like that Tony is alive still, and I like that Tony is the one who
Saves the kids.
Yeah, he saves the kids. He takes them in. I like that it's Ultron's world. I like that, you know, Bruce.
Oh, I think I've seen that one.
Bruce Banner's, you know, he's not even like.
It has
he's like, fuck
Torin.
everybody.
It has Black Panthers and
Yeah.
Storm
You
Sun.
look at it, it's
Yeah.
different.
Yeah, and
That's
It's
what
where
it
like
is,
Ultron
yeah.
wins, right?
And
Yeah, he
Captain
kills them all
America and
and-
Black
Kills them all.
Widow
Yeah.
have a
Yeah,
kid.
yeah.
They'd have a pretty baby.
They have a kid together. Black Widow and Captain America have a kid together, and then Hawkeye, of course, has his
Steve
kid.
Rogers Jr.
But that Hawkeye, he wasn't with the other kids. He was with like underground tunnel people or whatever, and he comes in and he like helps him out because Tony's dead. Now
Ooh.
Tony's gone. I said it.
Thank you.
She always spoils shit.
That
What
was
is it?
a good theory, right? I don't give a fuck. Nobody's gonna watch it. Y'all are adults. I've got children.
But like coming to Black Widow, coming to the Hawkeye series, the person that everybody thought that they had in mind and pretty much the internet was going off with it was Haley Steinfeld. And for those who don't know who she is, Pitch Perfect 3, Bumblebee, and also her kick-ass movie in Barely Lethal. She's pretty much now attached, according to comicbook.com, where I got the article and stuff saying that now she's pretty much signed on to play Kate Bishop, and I like this pickup.
Nice.
Yeah, she's a great actress,
Mhm.
and she's one that can jump from the, from the show. And if they need her in the movie, she jump right into the
Mhm.
movie and play that role.
I mean, she's an Oscar nominee, dude. She got it from True Grit when she was like only 8 or 10 years
Yeah.
old. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. I love the pickup.
I
I
think
guess
for that.
I want to know how they're going to
True Grit.
introduce
Yeah, the
her, though.
remake.
Haven't we already
Seen
introduced?
the original?
We've
Yeah, I've
already,
seen the original,
Nice.
the remix. Yeah,
we've already introduced Ronan, right?
Ronan was in Guardians of the Galaxy.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you're
he's
talking
our-
about who can be the next big old all and powerful for Phase 4?
No. Okay, so Hawkeye's alive. His character's. That's what I'm saying. How are they
I
going to
mean
introduce
Ronan, like when he was
Ronan, there you go.
Oh, okay. You
Ronan.
mean
Okay.
Ronan. Oh, okay.
Okay,
The
who-
Ronan, not
The Ronan. There you
Ronan,
go.
the
Who?
accuser.
Yeah.
Who? Our? Because we've already
I never
introduced
realized it was the same name.
Almost.
One has
Is
a
it, right?
Slightly, yeah.
the What?
Because he's
He's Ronan the
Ronan the
Accuser.
Oh,
and then Hawkeye's just Ronan.
Ronan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So original.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, whatever.
Hey,
Anyways,
It
I want to
worked.
know how they're gonna introduce her.
Well, you got to watch the series. That's what
I
this,
can only
that's what
imagine.
this series is.
You know, he's living the family life, and
Do you think, or do
something
you think,
happens. He gets like him and his daughter are out camping somewhere. They're doing
Could be.
something, and he gets stuck in a bind, and like
What
they
if
need to
he's
work
just
together
Like, what if
to
he's
get out
just
of
like
it.
beside himself because of Black Widow's death and he doesn't know yet?
Her what if?
Well, he's
I
already. I mean,
know.
if you already on the at the end of Endgame,
He was so sad.
him and Wanda are talking, and I think he's pretty much like fine. Like he's
okay with it.
Yeah, he accepted it. He
he
knew
accepted
what
it because
had
his
to happen.
family's here.
and
Yeah.
one
Because of her.
You know, he was gonna sacrifice himself.
Yeah,
And never see his family again.
right.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, great pickup when it comes to fucking Haley. I mean, she's a badass actress. I loved her in True Grit. I loved her in Bumblebee. That was kind of cool. And even in Pitch Perfect, who knows? She had a voice. So
Yeah, really.
I wonder if she can dance. If she can dance, she's a triple threat. But but also I kind of want to tune into when it comes to the MCU is that the possibility of finally getting a standalone Hulk movie
That's
That would be
cool.
badass.
We haven't seen one of those, and
since Incredible Hulk, since Edward Norton.
yeah,
Because supposedly Universal and Marvel and Disney are literally buying the rights back from Universal. So
they got the money.
it's the empire, bro.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun,
I think with with the whole we know She-Hulk's coming.
right, and we already know Mark Ruffalo's attached.
Yeah. So I mean I
and
would have
she's
to assume
Universal. So
that they're putting something together to either a Hulk movie is going to tie into She-Hulk or She-Hulk's going to lead into a solo.
I
Hulk
think so
movie.
too, because I mean we just have to get World War Hulk, dude. Like I can see him even in late Phase 4 becoming the villain, because
Yeah.
when he becomes that massive and that strong, dude, there's no stopping that motherfucker.
He has that beard.
Yes, like, dude. But we also still know how he is too, because of how when he held the Infinity Gauntlet, his arm was destroyed. So we'll see where it goes from there when it comes to that. But oh, poor Deadpool. Everybody's been wondering what's been going on. How come the delay has been? Why hasn't he been? You know, what's this? What's that? But according to Ryan Reynolds, it's pretty much up to Unsolved Mysteries. Did you ever see,
Yeah,
did you see
I
that?
saw it.
Did y'all see
What?
that?
No. What?
Okay.
What?
No. Ryan Reynolds pretty much revealed why Deadpool was taking so long, because we all knew Deadpool was going to be into the MCU with Disney, but still being Deadpool. Like,
Mhm.
you know, and Ryan Reynolds put out a Unsolved Mysteries because
The trailer of
because of pretty much something leaked.
yeah. So they're trying to find out. He's Ryan Reynolds being Ryan Reynolds. If you follow him on any social media,
Yeah, you know,
He's
like
a fucking
he's literally
smartass.
Deadpool,
I mean,
dude.
the dude's a clown like 24/7. So
He's literally Wade Wilson. Straight up, he's literally
Um,
Deadpool.
So I guess some stuff leaked. So his response to it is Deadpool 3 hasn't filmed yet because they're too busy trying to find out who leaked the information. So it's delaying all.
Unsolved
Yeah.
leaks.
Yes, yeah.
I just watched.
And he has the music playing and everything.
Everything. I didn't wanna play the music.
Everything was
But
just going on.
there's another little like mention in there that maybe it's to because him putting the trailer out there about Deadpool
Mhm.
gets people talking about Deadpool to show kind of Marvel like, hey man, let's get this going.
Yeah, like
look
hurry
at-
up. This is what the fans want.
Yeah.
We're like,
He's a
where's he at?
smart-ass, dude.
But I mean,
That's funny.
it's cool though. It's like
Have you ever followed any of his social media
Actually, I do.
where he would like talk shit about his wife, but like in a funny way, or his kids? He's like, if I had to choose between diapers and throwing my kids off the bridge, I'd throw them off the bridge.
I kind of think
I like where he always like post a picture of his wife like for her birthday, whatever, and she's always cut out and it's like
Yeah,
him or
it's
like
him.
she does that to
or
him.
the sweater, the
Oh, yeah, the
Christmas with
Christmas
him and Hugh
party.
Jackman.
Have you
That's
seen
cool.
that though? She posted one of him for his birthday, but it was like what's his name from Jake Gyllenhaal, and he
Yeah.
was in the background, or she cut him out.
Like it's just funny, dude, with him. Like he's literally Deadpool, but I kind of really think it is still debating whether to put him out rated R or to put him out PG-13. All because of how Birds of Prey went, I think. I
That
think
movie
I
was
think
shit.
no, I understand that because they
I
put
didn't
it out
watch it.
rated R. No, yeah.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, I watched Birds of Prey.
Yeah, they put out Birds of Prey rated R, and it was a flop. I just think it was just because of who was directing it and how Warner Brothers just rushed it out.
Yeah.
That was the problem. They didn't think it through. Like if they would have wanted to do a really Harley Quinn movie like how the cartoon is, that would have worked.
But the thing is, Deadpool has 2 successful rated R movies.
Back to back.
I think it's just Disney is Disney, and they have an image, and they're just trying to find that right balance.
But it just sucks though that Bob Iger, the CEO of Disney and Marvel, pretty much said Deadpool staying the way he is once they bought Fox. So I still think they should still keep it that way and bring it out because of what Ryan Reynolds put out before this, like about a month or so ago, that his production that he has is going to be producing the movie and bringing it out. They're just going to use the Marvel title. So,
And then there's still those rumors that Deadpool will be coming out, make an appearance in 2
yes, hopefully Spider-Man 3.
Phase 4 movies of Marvel.
So he'll be popping in soon.
But I'm saying if it's not broken, why fix it? I mean,
Well, I mean, you're right about that. Like, he is the #1 rated R movie of all time, and Deadpool came in part 2, came in the slight third. So, I mean, you have top 2 spots of rated R movies of all time opening and also grossing.
exactly. So why mess with it?
Because it's Disney.
It's
Yeah.
just the image.
They're
Once
I
you
mean-
put those Mickey Mouse ears on, it's a
Yeah.
different story.
I mean, you
Game
you
over.
got surprised when you saw an Endgame when Thanos' head got cut off. That was surprising.
yeah, that was like
That was like, fuck.
But I'm
Who
saying
did
like,
that?
y'all
Like,
knew
yeah.
what they were doing when y'all bought.
But
They did. They
No.
didn't know. She's saying that Disney knew what they were doing. When
Well,
they
yes
bought,
and no.
like,
They
Deadpool.
bought-
the first Iron Man wasn't even done when it was still filming. They
Yeah.
were still trying to finish. So they didn't know what Disney was getting. They were, I mean, according to Kevin Fringe and stuff, Kevin Feige.
But you mean when they bought
Yeah, when
Deadpool?
yeah,
or-
when you
well,
bought
oh.
Deadpool, you know
Well,
what you're getting.
they
with
weren't
it.
going
Yeah.
after Deadpool. They were
No.
going after Fox. Deadpool just happened to come with it. So
Mhm.
I mean, they got a whole variety of things, and
like,
I
they
just-
pretty much got like avatars under the
Yeah.
Disney umbrella now.
Have you seen what they've done with The Simpsons?
No, I haven't watched it.
Maggie has little. They have little like silent.
Silent
short.
Oh, I
Shorts.
thought you were gonna say she's a lesbian or something.
No,
No.
like the kids like watch them. I'm like, okay, I
Yeah.
guess, go ahead.
Maggie has her own little Pixar shorts, sort of.
Yeah, they have,
That's cool.
Yeah.
yeah. So they.
I can't
mean,
believe they're still going.
Oh yeah.
You
they're,
remember
like, on-
watching that shit when you got home from school?
yeah,
season
man, I
30.
haven't seen The Simpsons in like.
It's
We
been
still watch it from
years.
time- I still watch
I
from
know
time
they're
to
still
time.
going, and
Yeah.
It's just funny, dude. Like, they're still
Sometimes
them.
I'll look for my Simpsons predictions. I'm still waiting for a few. Just saying.
Hey, they've
Hey,
been
they're
right so far.
accurate as fuck.
They-
I'm
yeah.
just saying, they've been on the money.
Waiting for the
So-
Trump one to happen.
Somebody needs to shoot.
Still waiting.
Still waiting. So
Still here.
sticking with the Disney umbrella,
You're gonna see black suits outside.
did y'all hear about the Mandalorian and its 50? I know Jay still has it. I mean, Jay's on it always. But the 15 Emmys that the Mandalorian has got,
15 Emmys.
15 Emmys,
15
including the top category when it comes to the Emmys, best drama series.
Wait. How many did Tiger King get?
5.
Wow.
Damn.
Tiger King got 5 fucking Emmys.
Emmys.
That's stupid.
And that motherfucker's still in jail, making money.
Damn it.
so I don't know if that speaks good for the Mandalorian or
know. I
bad.
don't
It's like,
think
was
he's
there
making
not
any
enough?
money.
Like,
Is
Well, I mean, he had all the
Content
TV
put
shows, I
out.
guess. I don't know.
I mean-
I'm Emmy.
I don't even know what the categories is for fucking that they got for Tiger King.
What-
Probably
oh.
one for best documentary. Got to be. But I'm sorry.
I need a drink, please.
You need a drink. Sorry.
Yeah, you're fired.
Hey, I'm running a show
I was
here.
talking to the long-haired guy.
Yeah.
He's running a show too. No, but yeah, Tiger King got 5 fucking Emmys,
That's
dude.
crazy.
Stupid.
Is Joe really making money?
Hell
I
yeah.
No.
think there's an account sitting for him somewhere.
Mhm.
That's paying his lawyer.
That
somewhere.
motherfucker, that fool got locked up and he got freaking filter.
What?
A filter. He got a filter now.
He has a filter.
You didn't know that?
What do you mean?
Oh, what, Snapchat?
Yeah, I think so.
He has oh
A
he has
filter.
oh, he has a
Filter.
filter.
You know that shit we use all the time.
Filter.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he has his own filter.
That's crazy.
She thought you were talking about like an AC filter. Or
I'm
something.
like, what the fuck? Why does he have a filter?
I mean, you think he's not getting residuals off all this shit that's been about him?
Yeah, there's-
like, he's getting money,
Wow.
dude.
I don't know.
Like he's getting paid.
But that's crazy about the Mandalorian. I mean, it's a good show,
15,
Dude,
No, it's a
right?
I
good
can't wait for
show,
season 2, dude.
but for 15
15
Emmy
fucking
nominations.
And Tiger King was only 10 behind him.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah. But I mean, what really
It
blows
all
my
depends
mind.
on the categories too, and
Yeah, I mean,
everything,
there's
but-
there's like so many categories for the Emmys. It's not even funny. They have like one for best comedic comedy series drama, and there's one for like drama. It's like these little categories within one another. But like I said, the biggest one is the best drama series.
yeah, normally a first season show doesn't
Ooh.
get that.
Entourage didn't even get that shit.
Entourage was good.
Entourage is a very good show.
Are they the
I
ones
just-
with
excuse
the
me.
most Emmys?
So what?
Emmy nominations? Are they the show?
No, the one with the show with the most Emmy nominations was from I want to say I think a Netflix show, or Hulu, but then it goes to like
Ooh, was it dark?
What?
Was it dark?
Oh, In the Dark?
No, just the dark.
Oh.
Wait, Justin, is it the dark or just dark?
Just dark.
It's dark.
How are you liking it?
It's good.
crazy, right?
Yes.
there you go.
I'm like, what the fuck? Sometimes I have to take a break. There are times this is just so much information. I have to take a break.
Just, oh god.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's good though. I like it.
But I mean,
And we're watching Hanger 1, and I just finished Bob Lazar. Those are really
Oh
good.
yeah, Bob
Those are
Lazar
good
is a good one.
documentaries.
Yeah.
Especially
very-
with
those are
all
good
the
documentary
new
series, dude.
yeah.
stuff coming out about UFOs.
I mean, it's always
Yeah.
been UFOs. You know, they've been here. I've always thought it's like Guardians of the fucking Galaxy. That's my opinion.
Oh yeah, that
but-
would be cool, right?
But Netflix is coming out with a lot of good shit.
Mhm.
Like, they're stepping their game up.
I like how Netflix doesn't really have like a censor.
No.
They're not
Like,
they're-
what is it?
It's
365?
whatever they feel would make money is.
yeah.
Mhm. Pretty much.
Yeah, they have like softcore porn with that other movie. The other
Which one?
What movie?
That-
What are you watching on Netflix?
know.
that 365.
oh,
whatever.
yeah.
Oh, it's pretty much like fucking
I've never heard of that.
What?
50 Shades of Grey times 5.
Yeah.
Everybody was talking
What?
about it for the longest time. It's like the new 50 Shades of Grey or
But
something.
it's
Times
like
five,
it's
yeah.
like what you would imagine 50 Shades of Grey was,
Okay,
but it is.
so what bothered me is the way he said "baby girl" all the
Are
time.
you lost, baby,
baby
girl?
girl?
You know what? You know what?
Mm.
You know what's bothering me about Cursed?
What?
I just started watching it.
Huh?
I
I'm
don't
not gonna spoil nothing. It's just
Okay, because I was about
When-
to jump
when
over
they
this
get-
table.
when they
Man.
get to the sword, like every time they show the sword, like every
I'm not
time
even there.
every time they pull the sword out, it goes.
Cover your
It
eyes.
makes like a shimmer sound.
Shimmer?
Like a
How the fuck do you know what shimmer sounds like?
no like
Because it doesn't
it's
sound
like-
like a sword coming out of
It's
a
like when you tap
stone.
on one of those
but it's
things,
like
it goes,
she'll be holding it and talking, and then she like moves, like she just moves, and it's like making that noise,
Oh.
like her
Oh,
talking.
wait.
She's like, we have to save everybody. It's like,
Oh yeah, I'm at that part. I'm at the part where
and I'm like, do you have to make that noise every time? Like we get it, like it's a magical sword, but
Oh my god.
it's just so
This is
bothersome
like-
to
that's
me.
that-
Yeah,
okay, I
and
got
I'm
you,
just
I got
like,
you. It's like, why is it in there?
yes,
Every fucking
we get it.
You're moving the damn, so I
Yes.
get it. Okay.
No,
I
like,
got,
like
I got you.
I don't mean to
got
ruin
you.
it for you, but now if you watch it, like you're gonna notice.
I'm gonna
it.
hear
You're
Great.
like, I see what he's saying.
now I'm gonna fucking turn it off and be like,
Yeah.
No, you can't turn it off. You gotta finish it.
I'm only in
Oh.
the part where he stole the sword from her.
Okay, whatever.
That's not the part I'm at. So I didn't pay attention to this.
Well, you'll start
I'm not gonna
noticing it now.
lie,
It,
I'm
it just
watching-
bothers me so much. Like she can't even like you can't like you'll like they'll be talking about it and the sword's like over there and they look at it and then it just goes like it's. I'm like, what? Why?
I
Stop.
hope it makes that noise.
Why
If
is
it
it
makes
there?
any other
No.
noise, I'm gonna be upset,
You'll
Justin.
see.
I'm gonna record it and be
You'll
like,
know.
you said shoom, not
Just
that
wait.
it.
Continue it.
Sound
Like,
like that.
So switching basically universes and studios and
Magical swords.
Amanda Rogan's favorite topic, DC
Oh no, that's not my favorite topic.
Her favorite topic is zombies.
Yeah.
Okay. There's the door. Anyway, Jesus, you just want to suck the fun out of everything, don't you? All right.
Sorry.
God. So
Mm.
what I kind of like about
You sucked the fun out of it when you said DC.
we got to talk about it on the show. Got to, for the DC fans that are out there,
Especially this
that give 'em some
breaking
love.
awesome news.
Who are there any DC fans out there?
Excuse me.
I haven't heard any.
It's a chair, I swear.
Sorry about that, guys.
Nobody said anything.
So, but what? I mean, what?
I can't, every time I look over,
It's a chair, I swear. Yeah, and I'm the one who's taking the blame. He's like, it's a chair, I swear.
Anybody?
He's all scared to whip. He's like,
like I don't even want to look at my phone without like, moving too much. The chair makes the sound of the sword.
So
Justin's
DC
got a massive
and
blast.
pretty much Zack Snyder came out saying that he is not going to use nothing from Josh Whedon's cut.
Oh no.
That's
I
awesome.
kind of like it.
Okay, good for him.
So is that? I mean, like him saying that is like, is that an FU to Josh Whedon or is that?
I think
an
it's an FU to Warner Brothers. It's FU to Warner
Yeah.
Brothers because Josh Whedon even stated that he wanted to use Zack Snyder's cut. He wanted to keep it the way it was and finish it how Zack Snyder wrote it. But Warner Brothers is the one who wanted to change it up and put it in what you fucking saw, which is
So it's HBO giving him all this power, and now he's like, you know what? FU Warner Brothers. I'm not even gonna touch anything that guy
Mhm.
filmed or shot.
that's where the 35 million came from. 35 million. What's going on over here?
Hi, Roger.
Oh,
you not seeing the comments?
No.
they're popping up right now. Roger, what's up, dude? Saw him at Walmart.
Amanda
was
said she
stalking
saw
me.
you on the podcast, on the comments, but she didn't care to say hi.
That's a lie. That's a
Dude.
blasphemous lie.
I just like stirring the pot.
Oh my god. That's not true, Roger. I love you. Tell Luce I said hi.
So, of course, these cats and kittens over here don't care about what's going on in the DC universe.
No, what happened?
What?
So,
you haven't said it yet.
The-
We
Well,
just
no,
did. We
yeah.
did.
So
Oh, we didn't pay attention.
Of course.
Zack
Every
Snyder,
time.
because he's remaking his Justice League movie, which
Uh-huh.
we were supposed to get the Snyder cut,
Mhm.
and now he's refilming a bunch of stuff. But the cast is all coming back, and he came out and said that he's not going to use anything filmed by Josh Whedon
Nope.
from the original movie. So anything that was not filmed by him, he's not even touching. It's not even being his movie. So we are technically getting
The
a
Snyder
Brand new
a
movie.
brand new movie,
Yup.
That's badass.
original feature of the Justice League
I
movie.
saw that. Sorry, I was just kidding. I was just kidding. No sad faces.
It wasn't me. I didn't
It's
see it.
Ari Gold already starting shit, just like how she is in the fucking series, or he is in the fucking series. Anyway,
I need to switch
Sorry,
seats.
sorry.
so
I'm gonna
like
switch
Jay Steele was saying, like no Whedon and Snyder is going to be all pretty much reshoot. That's what the $35 million that he's getting to pretty much recut this movie and reshoot.
Only
this movie.
$35 million?
Only 35
Yeah.
million.
Damn, he better work a fucking miracle.
Well, you got to remember
Yeah,
he
really.
shot half of the movie.
Yeah, so it's
That he
35
wanted
million to finish
to finish half a movie. So pretty much imagine the other budget of the whole movie was like almost about 100 mil, maybe a little bit.
And you
less
got to
than that.
remember, a lot of it is already filmed too, so it's just
Yeah.
reshoots and then
Reshoots.
editing is really what he has to do.
And
That's where the
putting in
35
Darkson, I think.
Yeah.
That's like yes and no. 35 million is a lot, but then like, what if you mess up again and then you?
But then
again?
well, he didn't mess up.
Not them, like not
But-
him,
Yeah,
but like
he
the
didn't mess
actors.
up.
It was
like,
Oh,
no,
no,
it was Warner Brothers.
yeah.
Warner Brothers is the okay. Let's get this
So
straight. Hold
is
on.
this attached to Warner Brothers at all?
Well, I mean, there's still
Yeah.
it's still part. Warner
I mean,
Brothers
they
owns
own
DC
DC. They own all the rights.
They own all the rights. So then how can he do this if they own?
because it's HBO Max.
HBO's stepping in and like,
Same.
hey,
Dude.
Warner Brothers, we're gonna take the reins on this,
Mhm.
and we're gonna do it right because we got a lot of other things lined up for HBO Max,
Mhm.
including they want to do TV shows now. They're thinking
Yeah.
about this leading into other things for them.
Still being within the universe, like how
Still
Marvel's
being in
doing
the-
with
yeah.
with Disney Plus.
I think they have stupid characters.
So they're thinking of other ways to make money, basically.
Yeah,
I think Wonder Woman's.
I mean, an
invisible.
HBO. I mean,
What is it?
HBO.
Visible plane.
There you go.
I
Visible
think
jet.
has a
How
better
does she poop?
Variety.
not variety. I mean, they have more sense to them when it comes to doing this stuff. They're
She has to go
more
to the
they're more like Marvel, but
You
I
saw it
mean,
on Family Guy.
they put out good content. They
Mhm.
I
no,
mean,
but I like
True
HBO.
Blood.
I mean, they
Watchmen,
the way they did the
Game of
Watchmen
Thrones.
now,
I mean,
like,
you see these shows
yeah.
that are super successful. All
I
through
don't doubt
HBO.
I
HBO.
still
Yeah.
haven't finished Game of Thrones.
Drink.
I don't know. I think
Drink.
Each season.
I think
There's
Drink.
like, what,
the
8?
characters are dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
So
like
what?
the
Fuck.
characters.
So I just finished the whole
Oh, I
game.
mean, okay. It's like if Marvel ever brought out what's his name? Centron, who was basically Marvel Superman.
I don't know. I just think
Centurion.
Yeah.
Okay. If Marvel ever came out with Centurion, brought him out, which eventually they will bring him to the screen, everybody's gonna be saying, "Oh, it's a fucking ripoff of Superman," which is honestly
Kind
true
of true, yeah.
because that's who Centurion is a pretty much ripoff of Superman.
really.
Like Deadpool is a ripoff of Deathstroke.
Mm-hmm.
But I like Deadpool better.
And Neymar's a ripoff.
What?
Aquaman's a ripoff of
Is
is
Neymar.
it a ripoff if they did it better?
yeah.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
because it's a play on him. One's Slade Wilson and one's Wade Wilson.
Yeah.
I mean,
They're both mercenaries. They're both from
it was
Canada.
made as
Who
a
was
joke.
better? Who was better? Who was a better character?
Ryan Reynolds.
Wade.
Well, depending on who you,
Who you
say,
talk to and
who you
what
talk
spectrum of the
to,
comic
yeah.
book and stuff like that.
Because if you've watched
Arrow.
Arrow, yeah, Deathstroke's really
Yeah,
good on
and
Arrow.
Arrow.
I thought
And then
that show was boring.
and then Deathstroke
Arrow?
has his
I
own
haven't seen
cartoon
it.
now, which is rated R. Also, on the CW, that one's really good.
But everybody's wondering where's Deathstroke when it comes to the DCU because you saw him in
At the end of Justice League. Come out with Lex Luthor.
which
And
is,
that was all
Joe,
part
Joe
of-
Ganello
Yeah, but that was all part of Zack Snyder's
version.
version.
Did you
of
watch
it.
Arrow?
Yeah.
I thought it was boring.
You just got to get used to the CW shows.
I guess
mean,
because
especially when it
it's
comes to
more,
the
like,
content.
Slow.
Well, I think the first 3 seasons of Arrow were really good. Then it got a little slow, like 4 and 5, and then it ended okay. But I think the original first 3 seasons of Arrow were pretty good and
Like
dark,
the Flash.
dark for what
Mhm.
they could do. The Flash is different. You could tell it was more
Censored,
comedic.
Yeah.
I mean, which Barry is.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how Barry is. He's pretty much the comedic side of,
I thought
for
that
the
was kind
DC.
of slow.
I mean, you could
too.
only do so much on CW as well.
especially with the money that
Yeah.
you're giving when it
Yeah.
comes to TV
I
and all
wish
the
they
visual
would take it
effects.
to a different station so we could get a better version.
I just want to see the
Yeah.
black suit Superman.
Me too.
Yeah.
I want to see them fight.
I want to see
Marvel.
that.
I'm waiting for
That's
her to
been
say
crossed
something
over,
about
done before too
Martha.
in the comic books. You never know.
Martha better not be.
See, I'm
in
just
there.
waiting for
never
her
know.
to say Martha.
She said it. Everybody else brings on Martha, and then y'all guys tell me I bring on Martha. They bring on Martha. Who's bringing on Martha? It ain't me.
Bitch, it's been a while since we've been here.
Whatever.
Well, anyways, going off from DC, but that's kind of cool though that he's literally reshooting everything, not using anything from Josh Whedon. So what we're gonna get on HBO Max next year in the summer is all Snyder.
Can't wait.
So it's gonna be. I'm ready for it. It's gonna be exciting. But switching gears, going on to the sports side of the show, we got
Ba-ba-bum.
basketball going on today. It kicked off. The NBA kicked off today. We are literally watching the Lakers and the Clippers right now. Now it's pretty much back to a badass game. As
It's so weird.
Why?
Watching basketball.
Yeah,
watching
you're just like,
sports.
oh shit, it's back. Is that really
Like this
back?
is real. This
Or is
isn't
this like a repeat?
like a replay? No, this is live
And,
happening.
Every
And-
time I pass by Andrew watching, I'm like, is that live or is that? He's like, no, this is 2008. I'm like, oh, okay, we're only picking.
She's like,
certain
why is there
years."
so many people at the game? Don't you know
I
there's
know.
COVID going on
I
right
was
now?
like, what the fuck? It's open. He's like, no. I'm like, oh,
Like,
okay.
Did y'all see that thing about where is it, Poland or somewhere, where they have like this racing thing, like NASCAR kind of, but it like you can only fit 25% in the stadium, and the people are so like it's a diehard thing, so they like paid for cranes so they
Oh,
can
yeah.
watch the shit.
And they watched it.
Yeah.
Like they
What?
bought cranes.
I think it's
like,
isn't it the
skyscraper
Euro
cranes.
series, the Indy
Yeah.
series, right? The Indy series.
Yeah,
That's
they
crazy.
paid crane operators to stick them in the fucking air
So they can
could
watch
watch
the
it.
race. Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's how diehard
Hey,
They were
six-
hanging over
6
the-
feet apart.
they were.
And there was like a bunch of them.
Social
too,
distancing,
It
bro.
was nuts.
Yeah.
Hey, it's what diehards fans will do, man.
Oh my god.
But I mean, when we're going to the NBA. I kind of like how they're doing, especially with the times that we're going through and stuff like that, with the Black Lives Matter movement and all everything like that.
That's about it.
How pretty much almost the entire NBA has don't have their names on the back at all. With especially when it comes to our San Antonio Spurs. I did a post on it too on Facebook, and pretty much everybody does not have their last name.
It says
on
like
their
No, they
back.
have their names. It's just on the bottom.
No, I'm talking about on the jersey
Yeah,
when
the
they play.
jerseys.
it says like it can't breathe or like stuff like that.
Like I'm looking right now, pretty much almost the Clippers have something. I saw LeBron James is still LeBron James. I see Anthony Davis still has his last name on it. Kawhi looks like he still has Leonard on the back of his, but the entire Spurs team, our San Antonio Spurs, the entire Spurs team does not have their last name on their back of their jerseys. What?
Yeah.
What?
Well, Pop is a big advocate for
That's why I
for
love
all
Pop.
that, and
Kawhi's a bitch.
That's badass though. Like if you think about it, they're about the movement. They're not about themselves. Because you could be like them. You could be like the Clippers, and you can have like half your fucking team with their names on it. We know your name.
You know who
We
you
don't
are.
care about
yeah.
your fucking name.
Yeah.
You're not standing for anything. And our team actually went down when this whole like riots or whatever, this protests, and they were down. Not all of them, but some of them were down
Walker
there
was down there.
helping clean up the graffiti. Be with the
Forbes,
people. It just shows you how different our teams are compared to everybody else.
Yep.
We're more about our people and our community and how we can fix the matters that we have right now versus publicity.
Bunch of bitches.
Yeah, fuck you, Kawhi. Suck
Yeah.
a dick.
Well, Amanda Rogan, go ahead and read them off. And for the viewers that hasn't seen the post or don't know what the Spurs are going to be wearing tomorrow, because they do play tomorrow against the Sacramento Kings. And I know I'm watching the fucking game.
Let's buy tickets.
What?
Let's buy tickets.
No, we
I mean, I think
can't we?
why
buy-
not? Why not? It's a weird season. It's a weird time.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Everything is gonna be on TV. Why not? Why not?
Why not do it? Fuck it.
Fuck it. Just do it.
Be the rowdy people that we are.
We're the young guns of the league, dude. That's what we're pretty much playing with. We're pretty much playing with half the squad of the Austin Spurs.
Everything
So-
we've said though has happened.
What's that?
Like everything and anything that we've said. Like a lot of
But about what?
what were we talking about last time? Didn't
Well,
we say we're gonna make it to the playoffs?
Well, your last time is different from our last time.
Yeah.
Well-
Yeah.
Well, okay, so
It's
y'all
been a
thought-
while
Yeah,
since
it's
you've
been a
been
while
on the
since
show.
y'all-
But anything that
Basic-
you say like
Basically everything that
happens.
we it's
Yeah.
Yeah.
happened. Basically anything when we
Like
have
how
a
this one predicted Braun
prediction-
Strowman was going to be the WWE champion, Universal Champion for SmackDown literally 2 weeks later. Yes.
Well, it's only he wasn't even involved, right?
No, he wasn't.
Oh yeah, that's right. That was
She was like, I'm picking Braun Strowman to win at WrestleMania.
he
And that
wasn't
was
even,
literally like 3 to 4 weeks
he wasn't
prior.
even involved.
Yeah.
Didn't she call him the
And sure
giant?
enough, boom.
I called him the snowman.
The snowman. There
Snowman,
you go.
yeah. Yeah.
Because Marley did it first, so that's why I just call him Snowman. I'm like, oh, the Snowman guy. Yeah.
But I mean, it's I love how it's just all the entire team. We're one team. We are one team. We're one Spurs family, and we're going out the same way, or we're no one's going we're either gonna have nothing on the back or nothing at all. So, and the Spurs put everything on that is not their last names and what they stand for and stuff. So
I think it depends on the coach. I think it depends on the leadership. I think it depends on a lot
What's
of
that
things.
on the free throw line? Is that like the shot clock? Did
Yes.
you see that?
Yeah, yeah, it is.
yeah, they put the shot clock right there.
Are there
Yep.
people
Oh,
or are
look at
those
that.
cardboard cutouts?
No, those
No,
are
those are
people
people.
zooming in.
No, those are cardboard cutouts.
No, they're
No, those
zooming
are
in.
people.
Those are people zooming in.
Wait.
Look at them. They're zoomed in.
They're zoomed.
They're zoomed.
Those are TV.
They're
screens?
zoomed in,
For people
Google
watching
Glass,
it,
whatever.
yeah.
Yeah, they're watching the game live, and they're there as in the stand. So they probably paid for that, like how Josie said when they did the cardboard cutouts
For the
for the
Baseball.
baseball.
Can we do that?
You got to pay. Shoot, for the baseball ones, Josie said what, 500?
You can pay.
Yeah,
to
he
have
said
a
they're
cardboard cutout of
500
yourself sitting there watching the
to
video.
Oh,
be
I
in
could
the
just-
500 to be in the outfield on
Yeah.
the wall,
You're
On the wall.
Fucking nuts! I'll pay for
Isn't
a
that-
cardboard.
and that's
on
a
my
cardboard
fucking-
cutout.
Yeah,
Isn't
it'd be
that
so-
so.
more
my
than the
lawn.
ticket, like the actual ticket of you?
No, that's probably
actually-
about the same price of a ticket.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the same price of a ticket.
Baseball's expensive.
Well, yeah, well,
Of that type
really
of ticket
just
where
depends.
it's at, like, okay,
yeah.
where Josie was saying it was on the Green Monster, and the Green Monster for Boston and Fenway Park is historic. So that's going to be pricey.
That's a big green wall at the back where pretty much every home run goes over.
Yeah. So, like, if you're up in the nosebleeds or something,
I'm
which they
sorry.
probably don't show because they're only showing the part where people or where the camera view is at. So that's what you're paying for.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, go ahead, Amanda. We're gonna read off what they got as their not their names, but what they had on the back of their jerseys.
So number 1, Lonnie Walker is going to be wearing Black Lives Matter. Number 3, Clendon Johnson,
Dude, he's awesome.
Justice. Number 4, Derek White is enough. 11, is that Brian Forbes is going to be wearing Equality. Number 14, Drew. What is it? Banks?
Eubanks, yeah.
Eubanks.
Eubanks. Mhm.
Justice. 15, I Can't Breathe is Weatherspoon.
Yeah, Quandarius Weatherspoon.
Quandary Witherspoon. I do not know how to say this. It is what did we say, Justin? We said it was
Marcos.
You said no. It's it's Bellinelli. Number 18. It's the Italian word for
Social injustice.
social injustice. Literally don't know how to say this at all.
Ugaglianza?
There you go.
Sounds about
Ugaglianza.
right.
There you go.
There you go. Boom.
Ari would know.
Drink.
Yeah.
Luka Samanik is going to be number 19 wearing
I
Freedom.
can't wait to see him.
25 Jacob
Jocko.
Jocko.
Pirtle.
How do you say
So
that?
we're having
Pirtle.
like a
Black
basketball
Li-
party,
Black Lives
like a watch
Matter.
party.
Sure.
What time do
It's
they play tomorrow?
They play at 7:30.
Trey Lyles,
Hmm.
41, anti-racist.
Oh, we know he ain't gonna be playing. Trey Lyles is out for the season, so that's why I'm saying that.
Really?
He's not playing.
Oh.
So
Well, wait,
whoever's wearing his number is gonna be wearing that.
Bitch, stop
But
doing that.
I'm
sorry,
stoked, dude. I'm
sorry.
glad like the Spurs are back. We're gonna see some basketball. We're gonna see some Spurs. I'm just ready to see what these young guns got and wait until next year.
I really like that they're doing this with their jerseys.
But if they do make a run, dude, I'm just gonna say it. I told you so.
Yeah,
I mean,
because
it'll
you
shock a
said
lot of
we
people.
weren't. You said we weren't. Remember that conversation?
Josie did too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Josie's not here, so we're mad at you too. But
Victor, what are your thoughts on the Spurs, bro?
I think throw the season away, but we can get some important minutes for the young guys.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I think that's
I mean,
what's
You
important.
show
Bob said it
what
himself.
you show what your young guys got, but at the same time you play for that draft pick.
Right. I mean, that's what I'm saying, dude. Like, what if lightning bottle strikes again and you get the number 1 pick?
that'd be badass.
That's what they need.
I mean, you're already you're in the lottery, you're getting the top 10 no matter what.
Yeah.
But getting that number 1 pick or number 2, it's possible. So, hey, Victor, who do you got winning the NBA championship?
I think we're going to see one of these two teams right here. I think it's going to be either the
Emma.
Clippers or the Lakers. I think this is going to be a little Western Conference finals preview right here, actually.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I think I said that last episode. It's gonna come down to these two teams, and
I
then
don't know
whoever
why
wins
it's
is.
happening.
Who do you
gonna
got from the
take it.
East?
Definitely the Bucks.
Bucks?
And yeah, I mean, I'd love to see a Giannis LeBron finals. I think that'd be really cool.
Dude, that'd be crazy taking it back to the old school 70s when Kareem was with the Bucks going up against the Lakers. That'd be something.
That guy's got a sticker.
What guy?
I don't know, but it said something about justice. I found a sticker.
You
Took
found his,
me-
was it on a coach?
I think so.
Was
I
it
don't
wearing-
know. He's
okay.
wearing a black Nike shirt.
Yeah, that was probably on one of the
They
coaches.
all wear Nike shirts.
Oh, well, there you go.
It was one of the coaches, probably Doc or Lou.
Well, at least
But
they
right
got
now,
a sticker.
Yeah, I mean, we're literally watching LA and the Clippers, both LA teams going at each other. It's pretty good in the third quarter, 6 points up by the Clippers. And yeah, I'm with you guys here. It just sucks that we're gonna see LeBron again into a finals or Kawhi. But I think it might even go a 7-game series, to be honest with you, when it comes to the Western Conference Finals between these two guys.
I'm
I
sure
hope they
it
all
is.
go 7-game series. I miss sports so much. I was just-
Like, don't cut it short. No sweeps. No sweeps.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what?
Exactly.
Fuck it, refs, call it all.
Shit. No sweeps. Dude, those are people. Yeah, those are people.
That's crazy.
Zooming in.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
did they put a fake background? Like if they're in a chair? Is that what I'm seeing?
Yeah.
Or did that person just have
it's
a?
like-
I think like
happen to have
I think it's like a screen like
Yeah.
on like a chair.
I think so too.
Oh,
That's just weird.
that is really weird.
Weird times.
I
So
know,
what are you
I
going through,
know,
man?
I know, but it's
It's
so
like,
weird.
okay.
That was like my reaction because we were watching baseball like live for I think last Thursday was like the first games,
Yeah.
and we're talking, and I'm like,
Yo, what the
like
fuck
what
is
is that in
What
the
is
background?
that?
Like there's cardboard cutout people. I didn't know they were gonna do that. Yeah,
they're like in
all
seats,
Zoom. Yeah.
right? Like it's like they're in seats there.
They are, yeah, they are wearing seats. But switching gears on the sports, football, NFL, and now it's starting going to college.
Are they getting cutouts?
A lot of
A lot of players
a
are
lot of
opting
players
out.
are opting out.
I saw that. I was like, what the
It's already down to 28 players or 30 players already in the NFL. And yesterday was college football's first
I
player
saw that.
to opt
Opt
out
out.
of his senior season, and was coming from Virginia Tech.
Wow.
And he's supposed to be a high draft pick, so he's opting out of his football season and working on getting on pro.
NFL players, I see why not. I mean,
Right.
if you're an NFL player and you're not getting paid in the millions and millions, I mean, you get, I think, what is it, 150,000?
Yeah, as a
You
minimum.
still get paid 150,000 to not play.
You still making 6 figures, bro.
Still making money. You don't lose anything out of your contract. It just picks up. I think after
After next year.
after next year, you just pick up where you left off. So you're not losing anything. And if you're not, one of these top athletes out there, making
the big dollars.
bucks, why not sit out a season, get your money, take a year off, spend it with your family, get healthy, stay healthy, and then wait
See
till
what
we
happen
get
next
real
year.
football.
I would say the same thing because you're traveling so much, you don't ever get to see your family.
But that's-
you're at away
Yeah.
games.
That's if I was them. Since I'm not them and I'm at home
because we
with
don't make
nothing on
6
TV,
figures.
I'm like, stop being babies and go out there and play football. But
Yeah.
I mean,
I
that's
mean,
the fan in
yeah,
you.
it's
That's
the fan in me.
It's
It's
the fan.
like a double-edged sword, Like
Yeah.
here as a fan, I'm like, man, like
Like, suck it the
just
fuck
play.
up.
But then at the same time, if I'm like a third string or second string guy in the NFL that only gets so many reps and I'm gonna make my money anyway, not gonna hurt my contract. I'm not gonna lose my spot on the team.
Yeah.
Like
Nope.
why am I gonna go through all this extra BS that that's gonna come with it? All the
And
testing,
Put the wear
all
on
the
your body.
all the testing, all the isolation from your family,
Yeah.
all the you can't be around this people, you can't do this, you can't do this. You gotta
Yeah.
live in your own bubble,
Bubble.
show up to this at this time. I mean, why not?
Because
just
when it
take
comes to the
year off?
NFL, they don't have no bubble like the NBA does.
I mean, look what's happening
mean,
right now with baseball. Games are starting to get canceled because, and not only the Marlins. I think
One of the was the head
Phillies,
coach?
but the Phillies and another team.
They're canceling
Wasn't the head coach?
games?
Yeah, they're canceling
Because
game now
people are
'cause
coming out
people
positive.
in the organization are testing positive.
Well, yeah, how
And
can
first
you
it was the
control?
Marlins, now it's another team. So now we got two teams already canceling games and
But
postponing games.
But see, the difference between the two is that NBA, like I said, NBA is out working to their own bubble. When it comes to baseball and NFL, you can't be in a
And
bubble.
You're
baseball's
with
just
everybody.
baseball's just proving that it can't be done because look what's already happening, and that's exactly what's going to happen with the NFL. They may start the season,
Mhm.
we may see a couple games, but
Isn't it cancel after
Yeah,
a while?
And, then-
I don't think
and
we'll
when
go
it comes to
the
the
whole
NBA, zero
yeah,
cases.
You know who I feel even worse for than everybody else is all these poor high school seniors this year.
Mhm.
But not just last year's high school seniors, but this year too. These kids,
Well-
some of these kids, that's the last time we're ever gonna get to.
well, they still might play. I think
Well, the,
everything's
U-
just
the-
kind
the
of
UIL's already said that Texas is playing.
yeah.
When it comes to Texas football, they're playing this year, except they're just going to start late.
Oh, of course, Texas would do it.
Yeah,
Texas-
Texas don't give a shit.
Texas always gotta be all gun ho.
But I mean, that's what they said. But when eventually, if it keeps worsening and worsening, they're not going to do it.
But I mean, even still, like you get half a season. How would you feel if you were in high school and you only got half a season?
Was
for
not
your
half a
senior?
season.
I mean-
they're playing full season. It's just not gonna. It's not gonna be
Yeah.
during that time frame.
It's not going to be like how
Yeah.
kick off on August and all the way through
and
December.
November, December. Now it's gonna like start in I think September,
late
October, and then run through the new year.
spring.
But
So-
you got to remember,
Yeah.
like, is it your safety or is it your
But see,
sport?
that's the thing when it comes to sports, and for us in the UIL, we had to sign a permission slip.
Yeah.
Parents had to be okay with it for us to play.
It's all waivers.
Exactly, but
Yeah.
you
Any
know
one of these
that, but-
parents can say no, my kid's
Yeah,
not
they're
playing.
But
playing.
a lot of your parents are going to say no because they're worried about their kids.
Yeah, I think a lot of players are like, this is their chance to
Yeah.
get into college.
Uh-huh.
And I mean,
Like this is my
Texas
chance.
football is different than
Yeah.
anywhere else. Everybody knows that. Texas
Yes.
football is different.
You got to say yes and no. But
Texas
you know,
is
the
a way of
parents
life.
outweigh.
if they're going to be sending their kids to school, then why not let them play football?
I would not
If it's
send my
in
kids
a
to
if it's in a
school.
controlled environment,
See,
no
But no, no,
stands.
like how we're like where
But
he's
there's-
going right
Yeah.
here.
There's no
Would-
controlled environment.
There is
though.
Hold
no
on,
controlled
hold on.
environment in
Hold on. Check
if,
this out.
if there's
Check
just
this out.
a home to school to practice, home to school to practice, home to school to practice.
Okay, but everybody there is gonna go home. They, the
Hold
parents have to go to
on,
the grocery
hold on,
stores.
hold on. Go for it. Finish.
I'm just saying that's what you intend for it to happen. I mean, there's not going to be any stands. Also, the kids are going to go out and play their games. The most likely they'll be tested before the games. Or you play on Friday, you're gonna have to get tested Wednesday. And I mean, there's going to be things that go into it, but
How do you know
Like-
some
like it-
asshole kid is gonna go and cough in somebody's
Okay,
face
like it's been
on the field?
like it's
Yeah.
been said. Okay, for instance, the University of Texas. I always got to throw them out. Sorry, because I always follow them. Anyway, University of Texas is literally spending $2.5 million or something like that for cleaning products alone for everything that they need.
What does that have
For-
to do with high
Hold
school
on.
football?
Huh?
What does that have to do with high school football?
It's going to be trickling down. They're
Yeah.
going to be spreading it out. That's what they're doing. The University of Texas is providing for everybody else. Same thing when it comes to A&M. They're going to be purchasing that and they're going to spread it all out to the football.
But it's inevitable. Not everybody's gonna follow the standard. That one fuck up is gonna trickle down and spread.
That's why they pushed it back until mid-fall. If mid-fall we're still where we are, they're not going to do it.
Yeah, everything's gonna be a push.
Everything's being pushed
just
back.
like when they said our kids are going back to school.
they ain't going back to
The first
school.
3
Yeah.
weeks, and then after 3 weeks,
You're
we'll
going
see.
back.
It's everything's just
Yeah.
gonna keep getting
So
pushed
then,
back.
so then
until,
again, what happens if it keeps getting pushed back and it doesn't happen? Then how are
Then
you
there's
gonna
no
have
season.
how are you gonna even have a draft?
then they're going to have okay.
Are you gonna have
Then this
new
then this
people?
then this happens. Supplemental draft occurs. If it gets pushed back to the spring, like already the Ivy League is doing, the Ivy League, which is college football Ivy League, which is your Harvard, your Yale, your Brown, your
Yes,
Princeton.
yes.
Hold on. They're pushing back to the spring already. They've already done this. And all they're going to do, well, if we keep pushing it back, well, fine, we'll set it up to the spring. That they're still going to play their season. It's just not going to be within the fall year.
But you gotta understand that too. Ivy League is not going just based off your last year. They're going based off everything you've done in high school. It's not just this little section.
but you
For
gotta
some
remember,
players, it is.
any prospect they've been watched since they were in
Exactly.
middle school.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But
So-
you got to remember, though, there can be some
Eh.
prospect that just pops up on the
Yeah.
scene out of nowhere, which you've always hear of these college footballs. You hear it all the time when you watch a game. Oh, he better started playing his senior year or his junior year. Look where he's at now.
Yeah, but I'm saying like most of the time it's not based off a little section of
Yeah.
what you've done.
It's
It's, based
gonna
off
be
what you've done like for a long
yeah,
time.
but it's gonna be interesting. I don't think it's gonna be like as crazy as we think. I mean, there's a lot of things that these people can do. There's gonna be combines and tryouts for college, especially let's say there's no football season. I mean, these athletes will still be able to go out and try out at these universities when things start getting better. And I think we all just gotta wait and see.
That's all it is.
But-
It's just the waiting game.
Like you said, Texas is planning to play football as long as they can play football, and
Like UT still planning on playing, A&M still planning on playing.
SEC came out officially and announced today they're having a football season, all conference games, then with the championship for themselves.
Yeah. So, I
So-
mean, that's just where we're at right now. But as of right now, we are running out of time. We are about to cut it. So we do appreciate it. We do thank you guys for tuning into the film room. We are always here live every Thursday night here downtown at Southtown 101 Pub Sports Radio Studios. We got Ari Go, we got Amanda Rogan, and always with me on the right is Jay Steele. So we'll see you guys next week. We are out. Peace.
Bye.
And if we make a little